Hello. This is your girl, Let Me here. I'm back with another reading. This is for Mercury retrograde for Aquarius and Capricorn. January 14th through February 3rd is when it took place. Mercury is currently stationed direct, about to cross over Pluto. This was the energy of the Five of Swords. This particular reading will be for the 10th house or MC in the chart. So, Five of Swords energy is having conflicts, arguments, or different ideas and debates. Mental pursuits and communication have to break down in order for you to observe before you re-engage. Detachment is greater at this time, so unconventional styles of communication have been in play because the mind is more logical at this time. So for the 10th house, is an evaluation of career, reputation in the world, status, discipline, being more direct about what you are more intentional about what you're manifesting in the material world. So this is like asking yourself, do I need to or want to change career fields, and where is my current career headed? So do you want to change up your career, or are you aware of where your career is currently headed? Do you have a plan of action for your career? Do you know what it is that you're truly pursuing in the world as far as manifesting it? You're not chasing anything physical, but are your emotions, 4th house, built on a foundation that aligns exactly with what your career path is? And are you aware of where it's headed? So we have, this card comes up a lot, 6 Congo. We have the Queen of Earth, Sun Terra. And we have the 5 Congo. Okay. And at the bottom we have 7 Pietro, or Zuli, and fire. Okay. And she got corn at her feet. I want to look at this card. Forceful and decisive action in the matter at hand, bringing to bear the full force of emotional involvement in the situation. Swift emotional ordeals leading to a refinement of personality or spiritual essence. Rage, persons united by anger. That's what I was definitely getting, like a fight. Are you going to fight to the death of something, or the depth of something? Trouble, worry, loss, possible onset of dis-ease, recourse to or ability to act as a healer. Interesting. And then the Queen of Earth is about being nurturing, being one with nature and how things go and work. And it looks like it's people back here. It looks like it's people in the back here in this card, amidst the trees. It's like you're off doing your thing, living your life, and then you just like get serious about something. Maybe you have to take care of people. This is nurturing energy, so you could be a parent. The MC 10th house is about authority, so you may be an authority figure in someone else's life. with the sixth Congo here, definitely can be related to children. So this person could be angry with you when it comes to how you nurture or take care of your children, and you're just trying to find a balanced way to do this. This could be someone, you know, pushing you to make a decision about something that's going to change your life, and you want to take your time and do it, and now the time has come for you during this retrograde to evaluate, you know, what direction are you going to head into. But it includes a loss. And maybe this person may be upset about this loss, because I feel like it may be a loss of connection to them. They won't have as much power in the situation dealing with the children, because you go from a 6 to a 5. So this person is angry because they lost out on something that you were creating and building. They may have been greedy. They may have been greedy. You may have realized that, you know, with the snake being about the subconscious mind, you may have realized that, you know, maybe they weren't really in pursuit of the same things because they're fire in your earth. You may be more grounded in your reality, and you're more sure of where your career or your status is headed in life, and they're still, you know, in their fire energy, very defensive. And she has corn at her feet, but she has knives in her hands. So it's like she has what she needs, but when it comes to the emotional parts, it's like you kind of went from, you know, being involved with them to distancing yourself from them, and now they kind of feel sick, and maybe not physically ill, but they just sick about it. They might be sick. You got support. You have everything you need to take care of the situation, and therefore you don't need them, and now they're trying to figure out how they can get you to be there again. It's like they're making up, even though they're angry, they may be making up stories or making up excuses about why they haven't taken care of their own career or situation or status in their life. And you kind of distance yourself from them because you already know what you want to do. You already have a plan of action, and because they noticed that you moved away, they're kind of upset and angry. They want you to come back, but they're trying to emotionally manipulate you into coming back. Or maybe this could be you, but they have what they need. 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups, abundance. Yep, definitely 3 people. 6 of Cups, Mercury. And you got the 7 of Pentacles. It's been a while. And you got the 9 of Swords, which is Mars and Gemini energy. So you could definitely be dealing with a lot of hostility from this person. We got cruelty at the bottom. They may be saying, communicating different things to you that may be very cruel, but it's showing you more and more. You're learning more and more about this personality here, the more that they try to dig their knives into you. But you have control of how much time and effort you're going to give to the situation. Queen. You got the Moon card. And the 2 of Swords. The Moon and Libra energy. So we got the Moon with the Moon and Libra card. It's definitely about making a decision. Like I was saying, you're deciding to follow your intuition or your instincts with moving forward, which is distancing yourself emotionally from this person so they don't have the same type of control or hold on you that they did before, because they're very vicious. This just gives me like, I want to kill you energy, like I want to hurt you energy. and they may be saying that to you or sharing that with other people, how they feel about you to other people, but you're choosing to remain grounded in what you want to see happen. You may not be fully aware of where your decision is going to take you, but you're choosing to pursue your focus, your career, your status, your how you want to build your reputation in the world. You're choosing that over this person's ideas or how they communicate about you. You're not going to let how they feel about themselves affect you, because they're just projecting by being so defensive. The 5 Congo. And got the Princess of Wands, so it could be a little girl with the 6 of Wands. Okay. And you got the 6 of Cups again here. Okay. And it says pleasure at the bottom. But this is about nostalgia. The sun is Scorpio. So yeah, this could definitely be about children, or getting you choosing to go back to what makes you feel pleasure, what brings you peace, what brings you joy, and how you operate. And you communicate with this person from that point of view, from an abundant point of view. And it may take you a long time to get to this point, but now that you fully released, giving a fuck about how they feel about what it is that you do, you're able to, you know, go into the quiet of your own mind and recollect with your higher self, your higher source, your family that's surrounding you in your neck of the woods, and make decisions that are best for you and your lifestyle moving forward. And that person might be sick about it. They may feel, you know, emotionally, you know, disconnected from you and act very immaturely, but this also gives them the ability and the freedom to really go and pursue what it is that they want to do, instead of trying to force you to do all their work. They basically want you to do all the work for them, and they do nothing but what they want to do. And it's nothing wrong with that, but if you have the means to make your career fruitful, why would you want to do it off the back of someone else? Why would you want to use someone else to get ahead when you can work from the ground up on your own? But maybe because it is a Leo energy, the 7 of Wands, it is very defensive and protective at the same time. But the defensiveness is what I feel with these knives. It's like you giving the impression that you got it all together and you're super defensive, but at the same time your pride or your ego is getting in the way of you just being honest and saying, you know, I don't have it all together, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know if I can do this, and allowing someone to come in and be a support to you. This person doesn't want that. They want to continue to be their own island, and you're in a position to let that happen. You're not going to come save them like they feel like you used to do in the past. Maybe you did that in the past. Is you, every time they got sick or they needed help, you was probably there to pursue them. But, you know, that was a point in time where you was younger and very inexperienced in what you were doing. But now, you know, you got victory here. You mastered how to handle this person, and it's not bothering you anymore. So when it comes to where your career or your life status is headed, obviously it's headed in a way where you're the one that's protecting. Shark, baby. Trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. See that? Look at God. Look at God. Okay? Yeah, when it comes to where your current career is headed, or what status or, you know, authority that you want to have in your life, it's very clear to me you've already made a decision about what you wanted to do. You just needed time to figure out how you're going to take action with this plan. And you may not have told anyone with the moon card being here about what decision you made, but someone who knows you kind of knows what mood or what moves that you're planning to make, and they want in on it, but you're not letting them back in. They're out. They probably chose to walk away as well, thinking that they knew what they were doing, but they're out. they're out of your plans, and you look like a complete mystery to them, and the more mysterious you become, the more angry they get at you. So protect yourself. All right, and that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning into this message. I hope it finds you well. Please leave a comment below if this message was hitting and how. Peace.